today we're back on the 86 K10 again. It's another chilly day in Saskatchewan, so here we are inside. Got the lights turned on here. Now you can actually kind of see the full color of this truck. It's real nice. So the plan is to start putting some of this door together. Not sure how much I can do because I did order a weather stripping kit, which is for window channels and door seals and that kind of thing. So I'm not sure how far I can get without needing weather stripping. So we'll see. And then I actually found the wiring harness for this thing. This is where it goes through the door inside of this. So there's actually really common on these. A couple of broken wires that I probably spent about an hour cleaning up this harness, and then I fixed those broken wires in here, soldered them, heat treated them, and then wrapped it all in electrical tape. So actually looks pretty clean now. I'll still have to do the other one, but overall it turned out pretty good. So first thing is going to be popping this in, and then I'm thinking door latches after that. Let's see if I can find some hardware. And just like that, harness is run in the door. Can't really see it. It was a total pain. This still isn't fastened yet. I'll do that after. But I actually, when I ran it all, I added 2 extra wires to the harness. They are 12 gauge. I will do a video on that later, but essentially it's for a pair of relays to power the window regulators, because the way they have it set up from factory, all the power runs through these tiny little wires through the switches to the regulators. So if you can wire them to a relay setup, it makes your motors last longer, your switches last longer, and you get better power to the motor, which makes it work faster essentially. So I'll do a separate video on that. So these are just ran in with everything else. They'll go to wherever I put the relays, and then they come out same spot as everything else. And then this is the end of them. So next, I found these screws, cleaned them up a little bit, and those will pop in here for the door latch. So that is going to be next. And just like that, the door latch is in as well. Super simple, just 3 screws. That'll go in there. Next, I think I'm gonna grab the window regulator, bolts on here-ish, and then I plug that in, and then hopefully the glass. My mistake, I was trying to bolt it into these 4, which is the 4 you use if you have a manual window regulator, but turns out for the power one you actually have to use these 4. So once I dropped it down, it went in all right, and then it has to slide into this track they have right here. And then I got the wires for the power window switch and the power lock routed up through this hole, those other wires. And window regulator is plugged in down there. Can't really see anything. And then that goes to the door lock actuator, which goes right over there. So that's probably gonna be next, is the door lock actuator. And then I'm thinking I might have to hold off on the glass till I actually have the channel that goes in there, which means if I can't put the glass in, can't put the vent window in. So I think I'll throw this in, the door lock actuator, and then I'll go over to the other side and get that side done. with this truck sure seems to be that nothing wants to go together the way it's supposed to be. I don't know if you saw in the time lapse, but I was having an issue. The regulator it didn't seem like it was the right one for this side. Like both had motors here, and then the arms wanted to swing this way, which doesn't make sense, because on the driver's side, that's how it works. You have your motor there, and then the arms swing over that way. So I had two that looked like that, and it didn't make any sense to me, because I did pull them out of my parts truck. So that didn't make any sense, but whatever. I have another parts truck. I pulled regulator out of that one. It bolted right in, and then that actually made more sense for that one because I had the wrong one in that one in the first place. I was able to make it work, but it didn't fit as nice as the one I just put in there. So now I have the correct regulators in. I tested them, they work. So hopefully when this thing gets power, windows go up and down properly. Only one way to find out. And then got the lock actuator in, door latches in, and then lock rod works. So like I said before, probably just gonna wait for my window channel to come in so then I can put the glass in the vent window and all that. I do have door panels. I refinished them earlier, and then I will be ordering the carpet pieces that go down here. So that speaker hole's gonna get covered up. So that being said, that's gonna do it for today's video. That's about all I have to do with the K10 right now. As soon as I get weather stripping, I can keep going with that. So that's gonna do it for today's video. If you like what you saw, make sure you like and subscribe because there's gonna be a lot more content coming along the line with this thing. So stay tuned.